Hello everyone, welcome back to the Sunnystreams. Welcome back to Sunnyside Royals of Cora, an upcoming indie animated thing. I'm Amin, you know me. Obviously today we have animating with us, Mystical.
Hello.
And Mystical is doing a brand new shot today. Exciting. And additionally, we have, of course, here in the stream to guide you all, Dev, the writer. Yes. But welcome. It's the 43rd Sunnystream. Wait, oh my god. Hello? Animation is happening?
Oh
Loving.
yeah, I did a bit of off-screen work.
Oh my god. Ooh, let me digest this.
You have no idea how long it took to just figure out how Glenn should shake his head.
Yeah, because of like how ominous he is.
I was gonna make it more obvious that he was like shaking his head, like he was clearly shaking it side to side. I was like, no, he's more ominous.
No, this is so good. This is like cinematic. Oh, I love this. Also, that face is so good for Hazel's mom. I'm just thinking, are you gonna have her look up at him when she makes that face?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's gonna be looking up at him, but in like sort of disgusted look, like she's annoyed.
Yeah.
Oh, let me.
And you know what? I do want to keep people guessing about how Hazel's mom is and what if she's like on the more or less strict slash bad side.
Alright, hold on. I gotta pull up Hazel's mom real quick.
As you should.
Sketch out this expression.
Oh my god, the chat is alive. Hello chat. Hello Enchanted Fantasy, hello Spider Lord, Felissa the Foxy, Silver Wish, Bellatrix Production
hello,
Studios.
her hair?
What?
I don't know, I just really like her hair.
Oh, yes. Toaststones ate that up. Hello Venus, Sleepy in it. Hello Mikey. Hello Sue Rin, Xiao Rin. Good Kid for Life. Hello. And yeah, hi everyone. Sanjay and Craig, hello. Oh, you were about to go to sleep. If that is what you would desire, feel free. So yes, Mystical is working on a new shot today. The shot is basically after Hazel walks away from her kingdom, her parents look at each other afterwards. And they are revealed. How the cults ding, how the animators. Oh, how's everyone doing? Good. How are you, Mystical?
I'm good.
And Dev will let you know, of course, in the chat. So, who wanna bet Hazel's mom ain't gonna be nice? She's complicated. Yes, we stream on Fridays. No worries. We don't count how many streams you do. We don't have an attendance. Does Zephyr even have parents? Yes, he does. Zephyr does have parents. Sea Dog 224. Welcome. Zephyr's parents are alive.
Ow.
Oh my god! John, you said you weren't gonna come.
I could spare a teeny tiny bit of time before I have to go.
Well,
so I
welcome.
thought I would, pop in.
Guys, we've just been joined by the incredible music composer who composed River and Zephyr's theme.
What about the other shots of the proof of concept? For legal reasons...
Well, the other shots are also being done. These are mystical shots. Whoa, mystical, that perspective on his face is so crispy. How are you, John?
I'm doing okay. I just have one little question, and this is for all the artists in the chat. Is it really a thing for the art community when you see another artist's creation, y'all say, "Oh my gosh, your art is so good, I want to eat it"? Is that a thing?
Absolutely.
Yes, that is very much a thing.
Really?
How have you never seen something like that?
I think I've had someone describe what my art tastes like.
Is that a thing? Does everybody have like a superpower? Do artists have like a superpower where they just know
Even
or
list
can
the
or are
flavors.
capable of tasting
It's
somebody
like,
else's?
yeah, it's a form of synesthesia. Do you guys know what synesthesia is?
It's
like-
a musical instrument that was formed in the 1960s. Wait, no, that's
Am I saying it
synthesizer.
right? Yeah, synesthesia. Yeah, like no, it's like when you can taste sounds or like see taste or something like, well, like when your senses intermingle. Like a lot of people can see sound.
Technically, you could also see sound, but you'd probably be blown away.
Yes, yes. So artists
so
can taste sound.
The reason why
art.
I ask is because I have a friend of mine who is also an artist, and every time I show them like a really cool piece of art from their fandoms, they're like, "Oh, it's so cool! I want to eat it." It's mostly like Huntlow. Any Huntlow fans in the chat? I'm a Huntlow fan. Like Hunter and Willow. Does anybody still watch the Owl House? I watch the Owl House.
I think about it
course.
occasionally and weep. I love that show so much.
Yeah, just occasionally, like just a healthy amount of remembrance of that show. Anybody else? Just me?
I'm more in the Owl House. Every day.
Yeah. Live, laugh, love the Owl House. Yeah. So I sent this friend a piece of Owl House fan art that's particular to that area of the fandom, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, I want to eat the art." And I'm like, how does that go through y'all's brains? It's confusing, but sure, I'll allow it.
I feel like Mystical's art tastes like. I'm gonna go look at Mystical's Instagram again so I can. Mystical, your
Maybe
art.
the real Owl House was the friends we made along the way.
That's crazy. Also, everyone, I just want to state that if I do not respond to your question, feel free to ask it again because I am no longer backtracking.
I got the chat on screen as well.
Mystical, your art tastes like.
Wait, would you like some more recent artwork? Because all that stuff on my Insta is so old.
Oh, wait, oh my god, it is. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, from what I've seen, your art tastes like.
Hold on, I'll just send a new image.
Tortilla chips and salsa. No, nachos, just nachos.
Jeez, it's my drawing library. Hold on.
$31 people.
Alright, there we go. It's in no mic.
Let me take a look.
My most recent work.
Oh my god. Bro, the detail?
Wow, that is phenomenal.
Absolutely gorgeous. What?
Chat, for legal reasons, we cannot show the artwork that Mystical just posted on the Discord server.
Is this also, is this Guatemalan inspired?
Oh no, it's Harry Potter stuff.
Oh. I was only asking because of the jades. They look like jades.
It goes.
Random Girl says, today someone told me not all rocks scratch the same color.
That's so
and then my
beautiful.
immediate thought was the not all videos.
Okay, I'm gonna say nachos and wine.
That
I'm
is
trying that.
a combination.
No, normally I don't drink, but I would try that, nachos and wine.
What are people saying? Hello, random girl. Since you brought up the Owl House, is Zephyr Hunter coded? So, oh my god, you've given me a platform to rant. So people all the time compare so many of the Sunnyside characters to Owl House characters, which is flattering. Thank you so much. And I totally understand there are some stylistic parallels. Like, I'm sure Mystical would agree. Like, if not, it would not have been so easy to transition to the project, right, Mystical?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah. But, and it's just... Zephyr was not. I'm gonna just say it plain. Like, I don't want to like hurt anyone's feelings. Zephyr was not hunter goated. Maybe subconsciously, like, some hunter sprinkles have gone into Zephyr somehow, in more recent years when writing, and I totally see why those two are like similar. Like, that's actually the two that I think, yeah. But I don't know, maybe a tiny bit, not really that much on purpose. And specifically one that I really have to talk about, one comparison that
Oh, I think I know where this is going.
you both know where this is going.
Oh boy.
I think I know where this is going.
Then why don't you just
There
say
was
it for me?
Can I just directly quote the TikTok?
No, not High Guardian Spice.
Oh, really?
No, is that what you thought too, Mystical?
Oh yeah.
Well, okay, that one's in the past. I never want to talk about that again. That's like deep, deep, deep. But no, I was just gonna say Rain and River. But okay, here's the thing. A lot of people, not a lot, but a handful of people now have made comments like, oh, River looks exactly like Rain Whispers. River is a Rain Whispers recolor. Okay, I just want to say, when was Rain Whispers introduced to the Owl House? Wait. Rain Whispers introduction was in Season 2, Episode 8 or something. Season 2, Episode 8, Owl House release. July 2021. The first River sketches and drawings were made many months before that. So if anyone wants to quote me on this, you can. But also, people who really, like, insist that the parallels between River and Rain design-wise are, like, uncanny and, like, inexplicable, that just tells me that, like, you put all, like, gender non-conforming, like, characters of color in the same box. Sorry. Like, it's kind of sus, like, side eye, right? Like, right, guys? You agree with me, right? Right?
I hear you.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that. So what you're saying is Rain Whispers was actually plagiarizing River.
Okay, no, I am not. No.
That was a joke.
No!
That was a joke.
John,
Yeah,
you're so
that was a joke.
sneaky. You're so sneaky.
That was a joke.
Okay.
That was a joke.
Also, if you put them next to each other,
They really don't look the same. Who's saying that they look the same?
look at No Mic. Look at No Mic. I just posted a comparison.
No.
What?
No. They look completely different.
Me when I see a character with glasses. Rain Whispers?
Hey, as a person wearing glasses, I resent that.
Oh my god, John, are you the Rain Whispers?
No.
Yeah, I thought so. Why did the way your tone just changed? But yes.
If I had the guts to dye my hair blue, I could totally do River though.
Oh my god, please, can you do a River cosplay?
That would be highly expensive considering the character design. Maybe like a casual cosplay. I really like the color blue, so maybe like inspired or honoring the character design, but not maybe getting those exact clothes.
Yes, exactly. Like no, no.
But
that's the only part of this cosplay.
Yeah, that's very difficult. Also, speaking of River, I just opened the music project of River's theme because I felt nostalgic today. And what the heck?
What?
For some reason, the pitch of the strings is severely detuned, so it doesn't sound like the actual track. So there's a lot of bugs that entered the
Oh,
project while I was gone.
oof.
So I'm gonna have to fix that. But the problem is, it won't sound like anything that y'all have already heard. But that's kind of the point, because I'm trying to remaster the themes that I did in anticipation for something else for legal reasons I cannot explicitly state. But there are a lot of the thing about being an artist, and I think visual artists and musicians can relate to this in the same way. Chat, can you confirm this? When you look back to your old art, you can see the decisions that you have made and reflect on them and then say, oh, that's not how I would have done it today. Because, you probably might have learned a lot more since then. You might have made changes to your template or your habits. So I'm pretty sure everybody can relate to that. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm going back to my old art and then resketching it using different paint brushes and different color palettes, all that stuff. With that being
Yes.
said, the color palettes that I used in the past are not bad. They're just not the decisions that you would have made in the present day, or maybe in the future.
I totally understand that. I mean, take your time and feel free. Like, it's not like the number one thing right now, but if you really do, if you are really passionate about going back to it, I totally support that. I am also someone who is really like wish-washy and cannot love a piece of art that I made for more than like a month. Like, that's why I'm so deep down inside, I'm so scared and I'm procrastinating finishing the pilot because I just know, like, at most 1 year later, I'm gonna have so many regrets. And I always wonder how many show creators, how many people out there who have actually completed things, like, really regret some stuff about what they did. And I'm sure everyone does, it's inevitable. But it's just such an annoying feeling. Like, this is like the 5th version of the pilot that we're working on right now. Like, it's like the 6th. It's getting like a little, like, I have to lock in. We all have to lock in. Well, mainly me, because I'm the one who's constantly trying to get us to redo things and change things. Though it's for the better, okay? Trust it's for the better. No, it's for the better. Like, even, oh my god, I didn't have any, okay, the proof of concept, I did not have any regrets for it, and I still don't, but it started. Like, I have the obnoxious urge to change things, like, slipped into me the other day when I was like, we could slip in a Zephyr line at the end, like, oh, we can sneak the Zephyr line in, and then everyone was just like, no, I mean, we can't do that, we're not gonna do that. And I was like, okay fine, we'll just leave Zephyr mysterious and ominous for the whole proof of concept. Yeah.
That's the price to pay for being an artist, I suppose. As a certain blue dog from a very specific Australian television series says, when you
Oh my
put
God.
something beautiful out into the world, it's not really yours anymore.
Exactly. Period. Someone said, I'm stooping down from my usual formal tone, but Hazel's father mogs everyone. He does. Hazel's mom looks absolutely repulsed by her husband.
You should see River's mom.
Oh. Whoa.
Whoa. For legal reasons, that's a joke.
Whoa. That's crazy, John.
Crazy?
No.
No, we are not doing this.
Does Zephyr
We're not doing this yet.
Oh, you guys always catch me. You guys always catch me. You guys always try to get me to do what you're bidding. I'm the one in control here. Remember that.
It's my sleepover, and I choose the comfort movie.
Okay, we can all agree that Amphibia, Owl House, and Gravity Falls are some of the best shows ever, right? Yes.
Where's that?
My heart wants to add Star Versus to that list, but Star Versus flopped at the end. That's the bad part. Well, I don't know.
I guess you could say the magic disappeared when the show ended.
Yeah, that's kind of what happens. I'm not falling for that pun. Mystical was right to boo. Mickey says, ah yes, Rain Whispers recolor is when androgynous person has short hair. Thank you.
Or colored hair.
Thank you. Everyone's validating the river equals rain. And they're invalidating it. I think I'm back in the present, question mark. I know I just said I wasn't gonna go up, but I'm tempted.
It's a habit.
Glenn's crown must weigh a ton. Yeah. His baggage weighs more, though.
Hey!
He's got a big neck. He's fine. He can hold it.
Yeah, no, exactly. I was about to say, like, he has such a big neck. That's just a royal, power-up. Cube soda! 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 Welcome to the stream, Cube soda, and honestly, why are you not on this side? Oh, can't join tonight because I just want to say hi and good luck. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, everybody. Thank you, Cube Soda, and we'd love to have you on another time. We really would. Cube Soda is an animator on the show. Cube Soda, our pride and joy. The parents' designs are so cool. Hazel's mother is so pretty. Thank you, Art Juice. Yes, Toaststones absolutely devoured this brilliant design. These brilliant designs. Oh my god. Everyone's finishing your crazy ones thing. How many shots are in the proof of concept and what's taking so long? And are you on break? Okay, damn. Izzy said, what's taking so long? I'm kidding.
Damn.
Art takes a long time.
Okay. I know Izzy just has good intentions. So the proof of concept has 20 shots and we actually only have 5 shots left to rough animate. Well, that haven't been assigned. Like right now, okay, there's like, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh. Wait, that doesn't sound right to me.
Oh, jeez.
What? What is going on here? Okay. I'm pretty sure we have 11 shots finished, and there are 3 that are currently being animated, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that have not been animated yet. But that doesn't sound right.
Art takes a long time.
Am I missing something? Yeah.
I
Great.
just there was a time where I went silent for a bit just a couple of minutes ago. I checked in on the project like full depth. It's worse than I thought.
Oh, River's theme?
Yes, there's like instruments out of tune. I'm not sure why I didn't put that there, but when I fired up the project, suddenly it was like all of the instruments were super out of tune, and some of the plugins that I use in the project I no longer have in the system, so things still sound different, even if the tuning was put back together. So it's gonna be more challenging than I thought, but that's okay because, ow, I still have the vision there.
Yes, the vision.
We're still there. It's still there. Can't wait for the proof of concept. Says, how do I pronounce this? Sirin? I was about to say Shaorin.
Thank you, Siren. And to answer the question of what's taking so long, well, as said, animation takes time. It is a process. And this is a passion project, so everyone has their own lives to attend to.
I've currently had 5.
Oh, but all in all, like, I personally think we're going at a pretty solid pace for an indie production, and I'm very proud of us. Especially these last couple of months, like, I've had to archive, like, so many lobbies, like, damn, like, people are actually, we're actually, like, progressing quite a bit. It's a little bit scary, but it's good.
Archive a lot of
It's nice.
lobbies? What does that mean?
Oh, so every artist has, like, a lobby. You know how you have your own lobby in the music department? They have their own lobbies for, like, their shots. So when
That was in confidence.
So when I
I'm kidding.
archive lobbies, it's like, it just means that the assignment is finished. Like, there's been so many assignments that have been complete.
Oh, okay. I guess.
Yeah.
I get. All right, chat. I think I'm gonna have to dip for now. I've got places to be, and the traffic in this country is abysmal. So I'm going to have to leave a little earlier than I expected. So
No worries.
I will see you all hopefully next. Hopefully. All right. I'm entering my TARDIS now.
Thank you for coming.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Thanks for having me. I'll try to make it next week.
Guys, I just deleted a channel. Okay, bye, John.
Bye. Don't tell me you deleted an important channel.
I don't know if I did. I need to check.
I mean,
There was one I had to delete, and I think I deleted a different one instead.
you couldn't have waited until after I left to announce this, so I wouldn't have to worry.
I need to check now because I don't know what I deleted. I'm really scared.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 15. What happened to lobby 15? Who was in lobby 15? Who was in lobby 15? I feel like I've just, like, blown up a building that someone was in. Wait, let me just read the chat.
Is this like an archive thing?
So I was trying to delete a lobby. I never delete. I only archive. But there was one I had to. Oh my god. Oh, there was one I had to delete. Because like the person is not able to commit to the project, which is totally fine and everything. But when I went to delete it, I think I was distracted by what John was saying. I think I like deleted a different one instead. But let's see what the chat is saying. Let's see. Guys, again, if we have not responded to something that you said, you can re-ask it. Oh, what's taking so long? I already answered that. And we're not on break. How do you know that we're not on break? Because Mystical is animating for you all right now. I don't know if this has ever been answered, but where is Sunnyside located? Is it in a specific kingdom or is it in its own place? Such a beautiful question. Sunnyside is a royal exclusive town in the Sorcery Kingdom, which is like the big center of everything. It is the biggest kingdom, and also geologically it has elements of all the kingdoms. It is, yeah, Cora is like 60-70% Sorcery Kingdom. Most of it is uninhabitable because it's like this never-ending mist storm. It's like their equivalent to the ocean. But there's a pretty big chunk that is. I'll show you a map and you'll get it. Let's just hope I remember to take it off this time. Oh. There it is. The map. The map. John always brings so much fun, memeable moments for me and Mystical, right? We could be clipped in so many funny ways. I feel like I should do some redesign of my characters. Valid. Wait, I don't know how much high I want. Okay, how many seasons will there be? How many episodes will there be? And can we see the other finished animated shots, please? Okay, we do not know how many seasons there's going to be. We do not know if we're going to be able to fund the entire project, or if we're going to get picked up, or something. We do know right now that we're going to have the proof of concept and the pilot, and whatever happens after that happens. How many? So yeah, that applies to like those questions. Can you see the other finished animated shots? We usually sneak them into a bunch of the YouTube shorts and the TikToks, but to actually see them in full, we usually just post those on Patreon, unfortunately, for this Patreon supporters. Apologies. Oh, I really have to be careful what I say and what I respond to. People are like, actually, it's getting sus.
When you want an info dump, but you can't spoil.
Exactly, oh my god.
It's such an awful feeling.
That's why you need to have those people that you can just lure down to. Bellatrix said he's got a giga chin. That's enough. What did you say, Mystical?
Oh, shit, nothing. Nothing.
Oh no. Put that away. Put that away now. Not in the ballroom.
None of you saw that. Never mind. Too low. Hold on. Hey, Amin.
Yeah?
Is the map still on?
Oh. Thank you. Oh, did they miss Giga Chad? No! No! I'm so sad. They missed. Let's recreate the entire moment. Let's go back in time because I'm so mad that I left the map on the screen. Okay, let's recreate this entire moment.
And you just said, hopefully I don't forget to take it off.
No, I made the same blunder. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna re-answer. Okay, just pretend nothing happened. Bellatrix Production Studios says he's got a giga chin. Hey, put that away! Mystical, put that away! Put that away right now! No Giga Chin for him. That was our performance. Oh, someone can like take these visuals and put the old audio behind it.
Giga Chad, Giga Chin. Giga Chad.
King Giga Chad of the Flora Kingdom. We should just get the voice actor. This is why we having like fun events is so good, because you could just get the voice actors to say such silly things like, oh, King, like just Miss Isla narrating and saying King Giga Chad of the Flora Kingdom in a regal voice. Sorry. Okay. F's in the chat for lobby 15, everyone. Thankfully, there wasn't much that had happened there, but still a lobby loss. Someone said, so for the misty areas, how do they travel through that? Like on a boat, or do they just walk through? So the same way that we have constructed boats and ships to be able to travel across the ocean, they have constructed their own vehicles to traverse the mist storm. So yeah.
So the mist storm is just uninhabitable, right? So people can
Sorry?
still. It's just uninhabitable, the mist storm.
Yeah, also like we still have to figure out the logistics of, well, obviously you wouldn't survive because there's
Yeah, I was wondering because like how are they able to make that, you know, construct? Like, would that be like Royal
Oh.
intervention.
Like magic? Like,
Uh-huh.
yeah. I think the only thing that would be immune to all of that, of course, would be star magic. So they would have had to have been the first civilization to accomplish such a feat. Although, yeah, it would have had to have been them. And from then on, just like you said, other magic types would contribute to the vehicle to create something that is more efficient. So I do imagine the first like draft would be like some kind of little bubble boat, bubble shaped boat that they just like use to traverse through the mist storm, and it's a little bit high risk. But yeah. Like, you know those bubble things that you just like at festivals or like fun fairs where you put yourself in a little bubble and like you walk and like you can fall and stuff. Do you know what I mean? You guys know what I mean. It's like it can be a little suit that you go into where you're in a bubble, and when you walk, like the sphere that you're in kind of like moves with you. Yeah. And you have to like balance. It's called like a giant plastic bubble. Plastic bubble balls? Question mark? That's what it would look like. It's like this thing. I'll post it in no mic. There you go. Oh, there you go. Lovely. Great question, by the way. Oh, thank you, Mr. Cole, for putting it on screen for everyone. That, but star magic. If the students' powers are linked to their home country or kingdoms, how does it work when the theme of their kingdom is more abstract than like water or flora? Also a very good question. Wait, what do you mean? Well, their powers work the same. They can still use their powers. Could you be a little bit more specific about what you mean? Like, okay, like elemental royals, and I'm gonna be very careful with the map this time. Okay. Amin forgets to turn off the map compilation. Okay, so basically, the elemental ones that can actually produce something, I guess it manifests from them, either from their hands or their feet or their eyes or their mouths, their hair. So yes, and they can make it appear, they can create it from thin air. But someone like, for example, an intuition royal, it's like a supernatural ability that they have. That's how it works. If that makes sense. Does that answer your question? It would be really cool if you could be more specific. Or like an abstract one like reflection, like you can literally see them use their powers to manipulate a reflection. Okay, turn the map off. Yeah, really cool questions. What if... Oh, I missed one. What if the Wind Kingdom's royals core... What if the Wind Kingdom royals cores are stored in their lungs? Because, you know, breathing in air. I saw this was mentioned in the server as well. When it comes down to it. You'll see. You'll see what we do. You'll see how we go about it. Very cool idea. Very, very cool idea. I feel like we could meme Amin always I feel like we could meme Amin always forgetting to put the map down. Please clip that. I am using the stream as white noise for now since I am plotting for something. So be prepared, Amin and Mystical. That's scary.
What?
Plotting for what? I am plotting for something. Be prepared, Amin and Mystical. Someone just like breaks through my window. Is there any kingdoms that specialize in hypnotic things or just mind control / see the future? Really, 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 really good question. So let's go through them. Hypnotic things. Something like that would be the Kingdom of Charisma. They kind of influence you into doing things. The best way I can explain this one is if you know the Umbrella Academy, there's Allison who she basically says, I heard a rumor, and then you kind of get hypnotized into doing things. Similarly, these royals mainly rely on their voices, so that is a weakness of theirs if something happens to their voice. And a really interesting concept that I want us to explore is, you know, royals that physically cannot, I guess, quote unquote, fulfill their purpose, which, you know, it's a deep issue. Like, for example, a charisma kingdom, a charisma royal who is mute, cannot speak. Yeah. Things like that. Also, that is such an amazing drawing of King Glen. This is Hazel's theme, by the way. And when it comes to mind control, we don't really have like a mind control kingdom. We have the kingdom of mind. The mind kingdom. Not mind control though. And when it comes to see the future, we have the kingdom of intuition, which they can kind of do that in a subtle way. They know their power is basically to know things. Like, okay, I'll give you an example. Think about those frustrating moments where you lose something in your home and you swear you know where you put it last and you need it like right now, and you search in every little crevice to find it and you don't. It's like it disappeared, and it's like this never ending, and then you are determined and stubborn, so you're like, okay, you know what, I can find it, and I'm gonna find it, I don't care, I'm gonna find it. So then you keep looking, you don't find it. Well, for a royal of the Intuition Kingdom, when they realize that it's missing, they tap into their power and see where it is. If they know what it looks like, if they've touched it and felt it and have connected to that object through literally everything that I mentioned, then yes, they can locate it with their powers. Why does he have a DJ disc on his ear? Ooh, every royal's Halloween costume. good question. Crescento would be. I feel like Dev answered this too. You know what? I'll leave this one to Dev. I'll let Dev have fun with this. Is there any sea monsters like sea serpents or sirens? Some sea serpents, yes. Sirens. I do really, again, take this with a grain of salt. I want us to explore the concept of, like, there being these past 3 Water Kingdom sisters, Water Kingdom royal sisters, like princesses, who were similar to sirens, and they would be, like, have the nickname of the sirens, and they're just like these triplets of the Water Kingdom, like River's great aunts. And also for like other fables, like putting a twist on them, or just like things that we, you know what I mean. If the students' powers are linked to their home country, how does it work when the theme of their country is more abstract? Oh wait, we already... Yeah, if you could make that more specific, I would really appreciate it. Does Zephyr look more like his mom or dad? Well, maybe more like his father. I can't wait till Sunnytober is a thing. Oh my god. You mean from the Indie-tober thing? Everyone, please participate in Indie-tober. It's a really cool thing. You can find out more about it on our Twitter. Can 2 mortals have a child who is royal such has magic? No.
Nope.
No. Firm rule, and if they do, somebody gotta go to what is it? The Maury show.
You are not the father.
You are not the father.
Oh, geez, how would bastard children work?
How'd what?
Bastard children?
Oh, with the royals?
I guess. Should there ever have been a royal that was goofing around?
Oh, I'm sure that there has been. Oh, I need to be careful what I...
Oh, yes, I understand.
They have existed. They have existed. I like to think, well, not like, this is sad, but in like years and years and years ago, they probably did not take very lightly to that or do very good things to the products of that, but also they value their royal life forms so much that they wouldn't do anything to a royal if it was actually born, or even like a royal fetus. So they would have
I feel
either,
like
yeah.
if there was like a royal born outside of the royal family, that kid is getting taken.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
100%. That's like, yeah. They're getting taken. Their parent, maybe not. I feel like in the past, the parent would have had to be like obligated to go because it's like a really big embarrassment if they don't. It's like, well, and it just creates like this toxic household with them. Or castle hold. Although, that's only if. This is all I'm gonna say. That's only if the royals find out that a baby exists in the first place to take. You know? Like, okay, I'm gonna say this because we haven't done much with the concept yet, and you guys are very, very early fans, I guess. But I do really want to explore the idea of, like, even a royal who was, yes, born out of wedlock, who was a bastard child, and the mother did not want the monarchy to know, because she knew that, like, her life would be different, and she's maybe even seen how some of these families work, and, like, it would be so interesting to see her attempt to raise her child mortal, unless she's hiding him, like, them away, and if she's not, like, experimenting with hair dye, like, and it not working, and
There's
trying
only
to.
so much.
There's
There's
only.
only so much hair dye can do.
Yeah, I imagine, like, in a really
Like,
rural
it's so
town.
simple.
In a really rural town, like, rural town, like, um, there's just this kid that goes to school, and, like, everyone makes fun of him because he's really, really tall, and it's like an ugly duckling story, and they actually end up, like, they bully him, and he has this horrible life, and then, one day it's like, oh my god, I'm a royal, and then he, like, gets revenge on all the kids that bullied him for being freakishly tall. That's the first thing that came to mind when I thought about, like, bastard children that were royals. How would they hide the heel emblems?
At
Chloe.
that point, that mother would have to be like incredibly rural, like not even close to town. This kid cannot, like, once this kid starts getting incredibly tall, that kid cannot go outside if there are other people around.
Exactly, and also
So many restrictions.
also there's so many. It's not even. It's also, like, even their eye color. It's very hard. It's very hard. You have to, like, find a way to mask the eye color, mask the heel emblems. And yeah, as Mystical said, you have to be in a small enough town for you to be able to say, oh, yeah, he's just tall. Like, oh, drinking your milk, I see. And it's also, it's only possible if it's, like, a non-elemental royal. If that royal is, like, elemental, you're done. Like, people, it will have an accident. They will have an accident, and, you know, people are not going to say, oh my god, you're so normal, fire just came out of your eyes.
Like,
Great.
oh wow, how did you do that? Oh, I had a wand. Pulls out a random stick.
Yes, oh my god. That's so, like, accurate. I could see us actually writing that.
The plotting is almost done. What does that mean? Batty side eye. No. Where the hell is that from? Wait a minute.
Okay. Let's see what's been said. Sorry. Yeah, plotting. The plotting is almost finished. What does that mean? For example, the intuition kingdom has abilities that are more psychological. Yes. Okay, fine. I'm gonna go back to the present, because I did the thing where I go back up again. What is this? The Jedi Order? How would y'all react if someone made a Cora video game with pixel art? And also, John's in the chat. John, you're here. With pixel art, because if you think that's a cool idea, then you're in luck, because yours truly is in game design / development and pixel art person. You're in college right now. Very cool to know. We will let you know if we want to go down that route. I think at some point a Sunnyside game would be cool. Some point. Some point. Somewhere over the rainbow. Out of context, it kind of sounds like kidnapping. It does. Oh, yes. Also kidnapping a royal child. Like a Rapunzel situation. Oh my, like, there's so much cool stuff that we can do, and I want to make sure that we do it. Ugh. Let's see. I mean, in Mystical. Oh yeah, we read that one. What's average height of a royal in meters? You guys really always want to know about this, huh? And I change it every time. Let's.
They're tiny. They're like really, really tiny.
Hold on. Wait a minute. John?
What did you? Wait, John? Hello? What happened? Hello, John.
I am stuck in traffic.
Well, thank you for joining. The casual, like, entrance.
Yeah, y'all ain't used to that, huh?
Absolutely 8. Sorry, I was responding to something. Let's see. Average height of a royal in meters. I need to go back to that thing that I quoted.
3.
Feet.
Wait. I'm American. I can't measure in meters.
Me neither. Well, I can, but when I think height, I just think feet.
So, like, the mortals are, like, 2 feet tall, and the royals are actually just 5 feet tall.
No.
We only make them look large because of the
No.
animation style, but if we compare them to,
Oh
like,
my God.
actual humans... Day one of spreading misinformation.
There you go, spreading misinformation again. Wait, I don't even know what I wrote. I need
How
to.
about Hazel's parents as an example?
Okay, Hazel's. I don't even remember what my base was. I think I said like. Okay, I remember Crescento was like.
Let's try with mom. Let's try with her mom.
Okay. Oh, okay, this is gonna be helpful. Hazel's mom is probably like 5'8", 5'10".
Huh?
Yeah. I know it don't look like it, but she's 5'10". So if she's 5'10", so I'm getting so aggressive with it. If she's 5'10", then how many Hazel's moms does it take to make one King Glen?
Maybe like 1.5.
Okay,
no.
okay.
1 3/4.
This is why we're here and not in math. 3/4 of. Wait.
Hey.
Wait. Feet in meters. This is getting like complicated. Okay, 1 3
This would be an entire episode.
plus 1.778. 3.111. So 3.1115. 1.115 meters, feet to meters. Oh, meters to feet. This actually checks out. Okay, oh my god. Wait, this is consistent. Okay, so yes, King Glen is 10 feet 2. Okay, so that means that he is 3.1115 meters. And Hazel is like 9 6 feet. So if she's
They're
9,
huge.
yeah, 9
Oh my
6
gosh.
feet to meters. Me thinking I'm gonna meet a royal in real life and they're gonna be at the same height as me, looking up and seeing like Crescenta. She's like, finally.
They're huge.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna go through each one, but Hazel's like 2.0574 meters, I guess, and then that would make Crescenta like 8 feet 9, maybe 8 feet 8, which is 2.4 meters. Imagine like they're asking each other their heights in the show, and someone's like, "I'm 8'8". You're only 8'8". I'm 9'6".
Oh. Don't. Let's not do. Actually, who would be that?
Glacier.
All negative tropes are just attributed to Glacier. That's what I was thinking.
All negative
tropes
traits.
would just be
The 7
Glacier
deadly sins.
bourgeois. Wait, does anybody here watch Miraculous Ladybug?
Yes.
I'm an unapologetic Miraculous fan.
Same.
Come at me. I am ready to throw hands.
Guilty pleasure. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit too ingrained into the Miraculous community.
Been watching since it came out.
The London special was really good.
Mm.
It actually like restored my faith in the entire show.
Has anybody seen the movie?
Yeah.
Like the Netflix movie?
It was
That was really
lovely.
nice.
I watched it in theaters because my city was one of the few cities that actually got it in theaters.
Oh, I'm jealous.
There was only one other person in the audience, and it was like a parent with her child, and I was like, damn, I probably look really weird right now, like. Because I looked at them and I smiled, and they just like looked away in like disgust, like Hazel's mom in the shot. I was like, okay, wow. I thought we were all miraculous here.
We're like the only 3 people in the theater. You have no right to judge.
No, exactly. We're the only 3 people in the theater. Maybe if it was on like some iPad, the children would be watching. Maybe
Wow.
if Marinette had a Gigachin.
No.
Maybe if Marinette had a Gigachin, they'd love that.
Miraculous Ladybug theme, but it's a font.
Maybe
remix.
if
Don't put that in,
Adrian
right?
if Adrian had the Skibbity Kwame.
Ew. Okay, that's enough. Hashtag let Magali say skibbity.
Skibbity flush.
That's enough. Venus says, "Oh, John, since you're present, am I allowed to tag you in the plotting? What is the plotting?
Why not? Feel free.
What is the plotting? I don't understand. Can somebody fill me in on that?
They're just, I don't know, someone's plotting, Venus is plotting against me and Mystical somehow.
Why? Is there a mutiny in progress?
I don't even know.
Plant races. We got plant racism before GTA 6. I said that in the last stream.
Oh. I just remembered that. Oh.
When did we get to Miraculous? I'm sorry, that was my fault.
Oh, what? Oh, no worries. I'm actually glad we remembered the plant racism thing. I hope we can put that in the pilot somewhere. There's so many things that we have to do in the pilot that we can't do. Ugh, okay. If Blaze were to go to the gym, he would blast Imagine Dragons to hype himself up, and he repeats the same inspirational quotes. You can do it. That's how real Sigmas train. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Sigma, give me my Giga Chin. Da-na-na-na. And the power is just like to like mog people. This is so dumb. I'm gonna forget. I never like forget. Just forget it. Just forget it.
Chat, clip this.
Why
Clip
could
this
that
right
actually
now.
be a miraculous? Is there like is there something that you can like wear on your jaw? I feel like there is. That would be the jewel, and then like the Kwame is just like this Giga Chad that like flies around, and then you say, Giga Chat, Sigma, give me my Giga Chin. And then, like, when you transform, you can just make people look better. Well, according to the beauty standards that,
Oh my gosh.
looks maxing perpetuates.
Sigma, giga my chin.
This is so embarrassing for us, you guys.
Chat, please clip this. We can't let this
Please
slide.
don't. Please don't.
Please clip this.
I'm gonna go back into
Sigma,
I'm gonna go into YouTube Studio
giga my
after.
chin. No, don't.
Did he just say? Okay, you know what? No. Lila from Miraculous Ladybug
You're not
somehow
doing this again.
owns more wigs than the population of France.
Oh jeez, not again.
I want like a wig haul.
Maybe I should get a blue wig.
Oh, for River.
And then a blue polo shirt with some yellow or orange buttons, and then some jeans. That would be nice, wouldn't it?
I guess it would. Hazel's
Chad,
dad wishes he could be Giga Squidward. That's crazy. What were we gonna say, John?
Shoot, I forgot. I lost my train of thought.
Why is the Flora Kingdom so isolationist? A couple reasons. Number one, they know that they're a very important part of Coran society, and they're not one of the kingdoms that can be easily manipulated and just like tossed around, because they know that they're needed. They know that they're important.
That's what the Water Kingdom is for.
Additionally, just culturally, and this is like a Cora thing, like not like culture as in like Ethiopian culture, but as in like the Flora Kingdom royals themselves have been raised to be a little bit more stern, a little bit more cold, because, as said, they're one of their powers are also a blessing and a curse with dealing with actual living things like plants. And there's two ways you can go about it. You can go the super sensitive to life and kind route that the Fauna Kingdom royals go, which does involve some sacrifice and some emotional turmoil on the side, but at least you're not like cutthroat. Or the Flora Kingdom royal route, where you just really are a bit more cutthroat, and you, in order to prevent yourself from feeling these feelings, you consider the plants lower life forms that can be easily disposed of. So all of that just contributes to like an isolationist culture, I guess. They've also they can also see through some of the tactics of more powerful nations. I'm not reading any chat comment that has the word Sigma, GigaChad, or mewing in it.
I will. Sigma. He revealed his magnum opus, Riz, brain rot infection, Ohio Skibbity, mewing, for real, no cap. Drippy cheese? Mr. Beast Lunchley.
Okay guys, so remember how we said we have all 4 main character themes complete? That's actually, I'm gonna backtrack on that. We only have 2.
What?
The other 2 will be coming to you at a later date. And, yeah. Those 2 would be River and Zephyrs.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing that I'm gonna try to do.
No, I'm kidding.
Well, I will do.
That was sarcasm.
I will do.
No, John, that was sarcasm. Because I was like, oh, like, you get it, right?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
But
hello.
hello, Avi. That's how you pronounce the username. I'm really bad with names. I'm sorry.
Avi, don't say what we're talking about, but I'm so confused.
Yeah, I don't know how either, but like,
I'm kind of scared.
Scared of what?
I'll explain it later. Can you potentially ask them in DMs how they know what that is?
What, Mr. Beast Lunchley?
Yes.
hold on.
No,
That.
no.
I'm kidding. Okay.
Chat, I'm just as lost as you
You
are.
know what? I'll just mute myself in the stream because this is a bit confidential.
Ace, are you muted? Yeah, but the thing is that they were talking about it, but they got what the coding is wrong. I'll DM it to you.
I'm so confused.
Okay, I read the entire conversation. I will talk to you later about it, okay?
Okay, everyone. It's nothing too deep. It's just someone who's a very good detective.
Everything's fine. Everything's okay. There's nothing wrong here. Nothing to see.
Okay. Since from last stream we know Glacier's dad was bullied at some point before becoming a mini bully, will Glacier find an old yearbook and try to destroy it because he doesn't want anyone to know that his dad was a loser? Wait, let me see.
God damn.
Since from last stream we knew at some point before we should find an old yearbook and try to destroy it because... Oh. No, he would love that his dad was the king of the school, in his opinion. He would be prideful. He wants to continue the legacy. Are you kidding me? Keep
That
it
makes
going.
sense.
Rule the school, king. Let it go. Let it go. Oh my god. Why are people singing the KSI song?
Oh,
no.
I figured it was KSI.
This is
Wait.
out of hand.
Isn't KSI that guy who has like imaginary beef with Chen DDM?
Yeah, it is, I think.
Imaginary beef?
Listen, he's the only one who is actively participating.
That's fair.
So you said wasn't Hazel's dad the Glacier of his time? Yeah, he was probably like...
That makes sense.
He was, but Glacier's dad was like the Blaze. Actually, no, Blaze is a little bit better than that. Not gonna give Blaze that reputation.
It's Nefa.
Yeah, Glacier's dad was still not very good. Let's see if I missed any questions above.
Chat, has anybody seen the Wild Robot?
Yes! Oh my god. Okay,
Well, I plan to watch it very, very soon with my girlfriend. I just need to ask, should I prepare the tissues?
yeah, you actually should. I'm not even kidding, you should. You really should. Have you got Mystical? Have you seen The Wild Robot?
No.
You should. Reese, have you seen The Wild Robot?
No, I have not.
Honestly, I would recommend watching it with your moms or your guardian figures. I would really recommend that. Or if you have children, watch it with your children.
My children are my Transformers. I can't bring
Watch
my
it.
collection
Bring
into the
your
movie theater.
Transformers.
Oh, I'm looking it up, and it reminds me of that Studio Ghibli, Castle in the Sky.
Yeah. It's so... I did not expect to cry so much in that movie.
But don't get my hopes up. I'm kidding. Get my hopes up. I really want to see this movie.
As soon as a royal tries to color their hair, yeah. Which royal hates mortals the most? We kind of answered this one last stream.
Glacier just single-handedly hates everybody.
Honestly,
All the negative tropes just attribute to Glacier.
maybe. I think there is a... but that's not real hate. That's just him being moody.
I feel like a sorcery king hates mortals the most.
Yeah, I think from Sunnyside, it's actually River. But again, that's what I
Like, I
said.
mean, four at least.
It's what I said last stream. It's like, you know, there are people who express hate through outright, like, oh, I hate you. And there's people who are just really condescending and passive aggressive. And like subconsciously, they have this belief that like someone is actually like worse than them. So, and then they like perpetuate that.
Plant racism.
Yeah.
It's like microaggressions.
That's, oh my god, that's exactly the word I used last time. Yeah, exactly.
What's the name of the princess from Alchemy?
Althea.
Althea.
I love her.
Ginger,
She's a great character.
Beef.
Oh gosh.
What did you say about Althea, Mystical?
Beef with River.
No, exactly. Real. She's like very important for challenging him. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Althea's a
Guess
cute
I'll see
dragon.
you later.
So,
Althea
River
is so good for everyone's.
loses it when he just like is bested by Althea.
No, he has like a little tantrum.
imagine like during tantrum, he just like his magic goes like a bit like aesthetic effects.
Oh yeah.
Like his tears go into like bubbles.
This is what I'm saying. Like, we need to go all out with the elements.
And the bubbles are like all like shaky a bit, like
Yes.
like they're like spiky bubbles, water bubbles.
This is your minutes. Okay, you know what? We're gonna start muting people who sing KSI lyrics in the chat.
First it was that dream song, now it's KSI.
Which dream song?
Yes.
That's
Well,
the less you know, the better.
How do you choose your?
I mean, I wasn't there, but like,
It's like always, you know that it's not gonna be good. How do you choose your color palettes to your characters? Very simple. The kingdoms. Okay. Oh my god. New rant. New rant. Okay. People, not very many, like 1 or 2 people I've seen in comments be like, oh, the color palettes are so predictable. Yeah. That's kind of the point.
I'd like to see them do any better.
Okay, well, no, but that was purposeful. Like, yes, the color palettes are supposed to be predictable because you are supposed to be able to tell which kingdom that they're from. Also, it's a stylistic choice. Like, I personally, especially when it comes to Sunnyside, which is so colorful and color means so much, we cannot afford to make River's whole outfit something other than blue, because do you know how confusing that would be? Like, subconsciously, it's like, which royal is this? Where, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's abstract
And like
thought.
if they are subverting their kingdom, it should be meaningful.
Yes, at least. Oh, yes, exactly. We do have 1 or 2 characters who subvert from their kingdoms, outfit-wise, color-wise, and that is purposeful. That is meaningful, and we want audiences to pick up on.
For legal reasons, we are not allowed to say anything about it.
Yeah, I think it's pretty self-explanatory though.
Like design choices, if they're like direct or indirect, it should be meaningful.
Yes, and when it comes to switching up their outfits, that is something we'd like to do, but not in like the first episode, first season type of thing. Like, also, they are royals. They are coming into this royal exclusive town and this royal school to represent where they came from. Like, it is likely expected of them to do as such. Also, oh, okay, you know what? People aren't going to be 100% happy. I'm not someone who, like, takes offense to criticism. Like, criticism is important and necessary, and people have different opinions. Art is subjective. It's just, even with that, their designs are not 100% like their elements. Like, for example, Hazel's outfit isn't even green, bro. Her whole outfit is purple. How's that for a change? River has some beautiful pink elements to his design, which like contrast and give him like a seashell look, like coral seashells, you know.
Mm-hmm. Also, like, if you want an outfit change, just wait for the Royal Ball episode, because there's going to be one.
Yeah, additionally, I think
Ooh.
people love, and personally, I am a sucker for color-coded characters. There's just something so nice about each member of, like, the characters having a color scheme, like a theme that you can go off of. especially when there are several protagonists, like MLP for example. MLP, yes, the ponies are all different colors, and that's beautiful, and I love that. And there's
Yeah,
like
nobody says that type of criticism towards any other like ensemble cast. Like nobody looks at the Justice League or the Avengers or Steven Universe and say, "Ugh, their colors are so predictable." Nobody says that.
yeah.
But I don't know. It's fishy to me. It's suspicious to me when people say that more towards independent creations or independent animation characters, but they turn a blind eye to more popular intellectual properties that use the exact same trope.
Yeah. And you know
Mhm.
what? I think it makes it so much more fun and fantastical, and like helps you digest this big world a little better. You know, because you can see where they're from, you can see what their spiel is, and it clicks. What do you think, Mystical?
Hmm?
I just wanted to ask what you thought because you know you're animation director. I wanted to ask if you have any opinions on this topic.
When it comes to character design and
The
like
colors
similar
and
tropes,
yeah.
I'll just say I have a character for my own thing that's also a um plant-based character who is also green.
How dare
It's
you?
just every when it comes to these characters, it's easier to tell which character is which. It makes it an easier character design. Like you can immediately tell what this character's about. Now,
Oh,
if you
what
want
shouldn't
to
I?
if you want to subvert expectations, that's up to you. But it's really up to like the creator because when it comes to my own character, I like the idea of making the plant character green, but also giving them those little flecks, like those little bits of different colors to give them a different aura. Like my plant dude is horrible. He is the worst person to exist.
Period. And that's on period.
I just had an idea.
What?
So like there are parasitic plants that parasitize on other plants, and they don't need chlorophyll because of the parasitism. So they can get wacky with the colors that they are. So imagine a flora royal who is demonstrably not green, and they're supposed to represent a parasitic plant.
Oh. Like they're born that way?
That makes sense.
Either I feel like they will like gradually develop in that direction rather than being
Oh
born that way.
yeah. I love that too. We should look into that.
Kitty Garden VA says Kermit was wrong. It's easy being green.
Oh.
Would Hazel do a Kermit the Frog cosplay? No, but I can.
Oh, whoa.
Green is not a creative color.
Whoa. John, you bring so much light to these streams. I was not expecting that. No, but
It's not that easy being green.
Someone asked, now that just reminds me, there was a funny question that someone asked that I forgot about now. It was something like that. Oh, I was gonna talk about the cosplays. Yeah, cosplaying for a Sunnyside character is probably going to be expensive because they're royals, and you would have to have some nice dresses. Let's just hope, like, years from now, some knockoff creates, like, very, like, badly.
We can also do
bad
casual
materials.
cosplays.
Maybe.
Because I casual cosplay all the time. Stuff like Doctor Who. So I take elements from my already established wardrobe, but then I mix and mash them to best represent a certain type of outfit or a certain type of character.
Honestly, yeah. Like,
For
people
River,
don't...
I think it's like a blue polo shirt with some pink or even gold buttons on the shirt,
Yes.
and then some blue jeans, and the rest is history. I could totally do that. It just made me realize I'm probably gonna look at blue polo shirts later today.
Oh my god. Well, exactly. See,
Stop
like
giving me idea. Stop giving
honestly,
me ideas.
it's people mainly look at the colors. They look at the colors and they're like, okay, that's the character. That's why. No, I'm not even gonna go back to the other topic. but yeah, so like, you don't have to be 100% accurate with them.
Mm-hmm.
Zephyr's is for sure the easiest to recreate. Like Zephyr's is very cosplay friendly,
It's very
especially for
modern
the
too.
for the cosplayers who like to like get creative and like snippety snip and like stitch and stuff. That's perfect because you can like sew the patterns on his jacket. You can cut the little designs on his pants, like, and you can get shoes like that anywhere. Oh, you know something I'm so excited for when people start cosplaying Sunnyside stuff, if they do, like how they do heel emblems, how creative they
Oh,
can
yeah.
get with those.
Yeah. And like I also love it when like people do like deviate from the cosplay a lot. Like I see a lot of like the diamonds from Steven Universe, the cosplays being deviated, but like especially for like if you have like different hair textures and stuff like that, and just incorporating stuff like that into it.
Yes. Oh my god.
And like also since we have like a lot of traditional clothing, like traditional clothing-esque things in Sunnyside, I'm interested to see people like modernize those designs as well.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of traditional stuff clothing haven't transitioned into modern times very well because they've been repressed in a lot of different cultures.
As a Filipino, I can attest to that.
Yeah. So, would Hazel have pesticide because flowers grow out of her hair? Hmm.
Hmm.
What are your thoughts on this, Avi?
Hmm.
Wouldn't that endanger her? Because like,
It would depend on the pesticide, honestly, but like I feel like she would have to like use very selective hair products in the first place to keep her like keep the plant itself healthy. If she wants the plants, because like a lot of shampoos have like harsh chemicals in the first place. And like also, I feel like she wouldn't want pesticides because like pollination itself. So like it would depend like what kind of like creature is preying on the plant itself. Deb, do you have any ideas?
One second.
All right, chat. For real this time, I'm gonna have to dip. I finally arrived at my destination. So, bye, I guess. Thanks for
Bye.
having me
Okay.
again for a post-credits scene.
Have fun where you're going.
Mm-hmm.
I will certainly do my best.
Stay happy, healthy, and all that stuff.
stay happy, healthy, and all that stuff. This is Kermit the Frog saying good night, everybody.
Like imagine Hazel starts growing a plant that blooms at night in her hair, and like at the night she like wakes up and has moths or something like that, like attracted to those plants.
Every day it's a daily trim. It's like, okay, time to get these shears out. Just gotta even it out.
What happened?
I was
The
just talking about like if like Hazel starts growing a night blooming plant in her hair, she might wake up with moths in her hair.
Oh. Maybe
Like-
like she had like different flowers when she was like younger, and then like different things would happen to her until she grew this specific flower, and then everything was fine and dandy.
Yeah. Hello, Luz.
Oh my god, hi Luz. Hmm.
Hello.
Someone said are there any design ideas for the Royal of the Kingdom of Color? The palettes must be interesting. Yes. I'm kind of thinking that their like natural features like eyes and hair would just be like a bunch of different colors constantly like alternating. Like
You know, it'd be mood based.
I think it'd be pretty easy to do too. We just have to like the compositors would have to do some masking stuff and or we could do like a little green screen with the hair and the eyes and just put like a bunch of colors changing behind. My god, look at Glenn's little head shake. This is like one of my favorite shots. It's like 1 second long, but it is such a important and good shot.
You know what I'm really interested in? Like how the kingdoms have their own forms of like traditional alchemy kind of like style stuff that is based on like traditional traditional foods and medicines and all that stuff. Like sort of like Ayurveda in India.
Say that again?
I'm interested in like what sort of like alchemy like stuff each kingdom does traditionally, like Ayurveda in India.
Oh yeah. That's something I really want us to look at as well.
Like, didn't we have the idea that like both the wind and water kingdoms have like can produce like water breathing foods, like foods that allow you to breathe underwater?
Yes. Yes, we did talk about that.
And so like we could have like a scene of like Zephyr and River making them.
Yes. The duo. The power duo. Let's see.
I'm imagining like you know how Mystical made the Pocket Kingdom rely on Jade for magic?
Yes.
I'm imagining for the Time Kingdom, they rely on like things that records moments.
Oh, like things that have muscle memory?
No, like that. Like, have you ever watched the movie Lucario and the Mystery of Mew?
No. Mew, the history of Mew.
It's a Pokemon movie, and like in that movie, there are these things called time blossoms, I think, and like whenever they're activated, they show a moment of the past.
Ah. You think that's how we should have them record the past?
Yeah,
Do you think they would be like natural to the Time Kingdom, like plants?
yeah,
Right,
like
bro.
either like something like it's usually like some sort of like plant, mineral, or just like some sort of natural resource there.
I quite like that as well. But now that I think about the muscle memory thing, or, you know, like things in nature that naturally have memory, I think that would be cool as well.
Mm-hmm. Imagine it's actually this fluid then that can just like reshape itself. Like it's like very viscous and can like hold, like stay upright as well.
Oh, yes.
Maybe for the Inscription Kingdom, they need like special like pens made of wood.
Oh.
And that's how the first, and that's how they first developed wands universally.
Through the pens made of wood. That would be cool too.
And color probably like relies on like dyes, maybe.
I don't think they should rely on that because that's like their whole
True.
power.
Yeah, true.
Question for the spooky month. In the universe of Cora, are there any kind of supernatural things, like ghosts, for example? Good question. That's all I'm gonna say. Hee Mew, as in what's currently being shown on screen. That's why he never speaks. The reason King Glenn never speaks is because he's mewing. Someone, oh my god, the next animator who comes in, their test animation is just gonna be him like doing the mewing thing, like with like, you know what I mean, like the shush and then just like one finger on one jaw, the other on the other. This is so dumb. It's finished, Venus, what you've been plotting. Oh, was that what you... Are you Hachi in the server? Wait. He has a 16-year-long mewing streak since Hazel's birth?
That is a lot to take in.
That's... Oh my god. Oh, there's a Miss Isla meme that's been posted. My students are all morons. That's such good art though. I love that. Oh my god, that's you. Thank you for making that. You know that could also go into the fan art channel. Cause if I ever like look through all the fan art, I would totally look through that one. And that's so good. I'm gonna like show that to the crew. Thank you. My students are all morons. Should I send that to the voice actor? Like out of context. No, I can't do that. That's so unprofessional. I'll put it in a bunch of different places. Thank you. That's actually amazing. Have you seen it, Mystical?
I have not.
I'll put it in no mic for you then. Yeah. Thank you. Please don't be shy. Oh yeah, Daniel says, Luce, please don't be shy. Say something to the live stream. Oh, that's fine.
Hi.
Oh. How are you? How have you been? How's your week been?
I've been pretty good. I just got back from work and I was scrubbing fish tanks for 2 days in a row and my arm hurts like hell, but...
That sounds like a really tedious task, honestly.
It is, but the fish tanks look good, so worth it, I guess.
Honestly, it's like, it must be satisfying at least.
It definitely is satisfying.
That's good. Yeah. How do you feel? You've been here for a while now.
I'm excited to continue my work, honestly. I'm going to work, especially next week, because I have 5 days off, so I'm going to be working a lot on my shot.
Excited. If you want to stream, like, let us know. Like, we can hook you up.
I definitely will.
Yeah.
Oh, I had an idea for how the Sense Kingdoms use their magic. Like, you just do a gesture with whatever, like, body part associated with the sense. Like, with the Hearing Kingdom, they just put their hand over to their ears, and suddenly, and there's going to be, like, a sort of icon, like, interface. Like, you know how digital stuff?
Oh, yeah, I know what
sort of
you're
pops in
saying.
and out? Yeah.
Like, a little symbol appears in the air.
It's more like a little, like a ring that pops up and down.
Ah.
That goes in the direction of what they're hearing on. Or like speaker kind of things.
How do you design the outfits inspired by the character's culture? I was doing that for a while, but they feel like a mess and wrong. Honestly, good question. It takes a little bit of time. Oh, also, Luz said in the chat that, well, I'm not trying to expose you, Luz, but that you're taking notes as we speak, watching Mystical use Clip Studio. So, yeah, I mean, if y'all want to, if you want to ask Mystical any Clip Studio questions in this VC, like, I'm sure you'll be okay with that, Mystical? Question mark?
Yeah.
I probably will end up doing that because I tried the other day and I was just like, what is happening here? What am I doing?
The good thing is that you can see Mystical's cursor. But
Yes, that's really helpful.
yeah, to answer the character's culture question, I would say read up on it. If you know people who have ties to that culture, ask them. Find people who you can ask in communities, the art community specifically. You can look in different Discord servers while being safe, of course. You know, do a little bit of research online and trial and error. Don't approach their like different cultures garments through a Western lens, because then everything is going to feel Eurocentric. You really have to think about it from like a different point of view, forget everything that you know. When it comes to shape and like purpose, like, is this garment formal? Is it informal? Is it for specific events and ceremonies? And
like,
yeah, continue.
you shouldn't approach it like costuming as well. You have to approach it as like actual functional clothing.
Yeah,
That's a good
I
one
actually
too.
a couple things of advice because I have a lot of experience in that. For me, I learned definitely by reading up. I would say doing research into how Avatar: The Last Airbender was created and how they did it would be a good idea, because let's just say possibly one of the only Western cartoons that has done justice to non-Western attire and cultures, because they took their own approach to it. And that's one big thing, in my opinion, is that you have to take your own unique approach rather than, like, if you want to create a world, like a fantasy world, you have to have the willingness to step out of just real world stuff, whilst also taking good inspiration from the real world and really doing your research.
Yeah, especially when it's like something, if, as Luce said, if it's a fantasy world where you still want to take inspiration from Earth, which would be like Sunnyside or like Shira, things like that. Just know where to draw the line, because again, it can be a little bit insensitive. That's why personally I always use the terminology coded when talking about the cultural inspirations of the royals and their kingdoms in Cora, because, and then a lot of people say like, why coded? Well, because it's a different world. It's a fantasy world. Like, we're not gonna say that like the Flora Kingdom is Ethiopia and the Flora Kingdom's actions represent Ethiopian people and the Ethiopian country. Like, what? Like, you know what I mean? So you guys know what I mean. You know what I mean? And just be very mindful of how it's being applied to the fantasy world. So does that make sense? I hope that made sense. Yeah. Daniel said, Luce, you are a great artist and you need to join more streams.
I'm gonna cry, it's so sweet.
But they're right. You should.
Aww. I'm always up at this hour, so honestly, we should.
This is prime time.
It is.
Who is the heir of the Fauna Kingdom? Well, we don't really have a specific royal set in stone. I do know that Dev is working on some names that we can start using. This shot is also so satisfying to watch. Crescenta would love RPGs, yeah. Again, this is your reminder that if you have any questions that you've asked that we have not responded to, you can ask them again and we will consider them again. What are the abilities of the Taste Kingdom? They can basically manipulate the sense of taste, whether it's for themselves or others, or the taste of something. Which is, yeah, that.
They can change the taste of cough medicine.
Exactly. If you hate the taste of cough medicine, they can make it taste amazing.
You know what? I don't like you. Makes you taste. I don't know what's another word?
Grass.
Grass.
Oh wait, yeah, that's kind of like a good power. Because like,
It's very psychological.
yeah.
Psychological warfare.
Because like I'm eating grass, why does it taste like candy? Sour Patch? Oh my god! And this patch of grass is Maynard's. Aren't those the same thing? Are they? I'm such a flop. Sad. Imagine someone's like trick-or-treating and you just give them grass and it's like, that's not candy. If you imagine it is. Or it's just like, try it, and then they use their power. Crescenta's favorite action RPG would be Kingdom Hearts. Oh my god, it would be. Do any of the
Oh my god, I
core
love Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts is so nostalgic. Do any of the core
Yeah.
4 have any siblings? We already answered that, Sea Dog. Yes. That's all I'm gonna say. You think you can outsmart me? Well, you're in for a long ride, buddy. Because we know what to say and what not to say. Sure, there's been one slip here or there that has led to undesired outcomes in the community server. However, things happen. And you know what? We're human. And never again will we fall for your little schemes. Yeah, I knew it, Sea Dog. Sea Dog literally just admitted to it and said, I kind of knew that already, ... Kind of just digging for more info. Exactly. Info digger. I see you. All in good fun. How about the taste of air? Oh my god. The Taste Kingdom royals are all just like vapors.
Oh no.
Like-
Wait, this is the second time we were on that.
Oh my, why are we always talking about vaping royals? Every time they like inhale, it just tastes like something. Like, they just like breathe and it's like, ooh, watermelon. Oh, coffee crisp?
Imagine they can taste your aura.
Oh my god. Wait, wouldn't that be like... Oh my god, you know how people say I'm gonna eat your art? What if they actually eat your art and they know what it tastes like? Eats
I mean,
your
I have
art.
synesthesia. I can already do that.
I feel like... Wouldn't there... Okay, this is like Earth stuff, but if... Wouldn't that like ruin their dopamine receptors or something? Like, wouldn't everything have no taste if they keep inhaling everything and tasting it?
I feel like maybe you can like I think it has to be like intentionally activated, or they have to focus hard on something to do it.
Yeah, that makes more sense for us. Are we going to see Aurora and Blaze in the pilot, proof of concept, and the show? They are in the background of the proof of concept. We would like to give them a couple lines in the pilot, and we would love to have them do all sorts of stuff in a potential show. In the show. You know what? Manifesting. In the show. Yes, in the show. In the show, in the show, in the show. Anyway, the Taste Kingdom are definitely invited to the function. They are the certified grill masters. Yes, they are. So Kitty Garden VA says, sometimes the best thing is to develop characters. Sometimes the best thing to do to develop characters is to have as much fun as possible with them. I've been struggling to make progress on my stories and it helped me to go off the rails. This is so real. This is something that we've been talking about too. Just playing. Play. Literally play. Just have a little RPG in the writer's room. Or no, not RPG, I meant Dungeons and Dragons, D&D.
TTRPG.
Yes.
And like also the Grill Master thing just made me think of a Taste King that is like literally a suburban dad.
Say that again?
The Grill Master thing made me think of a Taste King that's literally a suburban dad.
Oh, like a suburban dad. Wait, that's so funny.
Like King of the Hill style.
I kind of like that. We just need to have fun. It's not that serious. It's really not that serious. We're creating an animated show about giant magic people who are just rich for some reason. Like, what? It's not that deep.
Sent us literally the Kardashians.
Oh my god. We're just like, the main four are just the Kardashians. For all intents and purposes, that was a joke.
Help! I lost my earring in the pool. People are dying, River.
Can we make like a reality show episode? That's actually something that they would talk about. That's so funny.
Given what we established on the Star Kingdom, that's definitely a possibility.
We need to have them live a day in the life of a mortal and be humbled. They need to see the deepest depths of their kingdoms where people are suffering. River, yes. River needs to be humbled in that sense. He needs to see what some of his people
I feel like
are
Hazel
dealing
will
with.
already have a connection to that side. Given her mother.
Yeah. I think she'd be more sympathetic than empathetic with them, though.
Yeah, I think they're all sympathetic over empathetic.
Yeah, at least towards mortals. Hazel is the most empathetic towards other royals.
They're not even sympathetic, they're pitying.
Yeah.
Like, sympathy is more compassionate, in my opinion.
What?
That sound you made.
I was sighing, but I wanted to yassify it. Will there be shapeshifting? Yes, the kingdom of shape. Oh my god, this is something I wanted to talk about too. So an idea we had was that the heir to the shape-shifting, the shape kingdom is basically this really like femme prince who's like also very insecure, right? And it's kind of dark because he uses his powers to like alter his appearance, and he has like symmetry OCD. So things like the jaw being like a little bit to the left or to the right, or just in general things not being symmetrical, but more so physically, like, and okay, this is like, I didn't mean for this to get so like deep, but
Like OCD?
yeah, also, well, yeah, symmetry OCD, and this royal would also therefore have really intense dysmorphia in a lot of different ways. Like, I think it would be really cool to have the shape kingdom heir and the reflection kingdom royal have some sort of connection or rivalry to connection. You know what I mean? Because
We're
it's like
frenemies.
they're both each other's like, I don't know. Yeah.
They're both each other's reflection and shape.
Exactly, and I think it just makes sense for a Shape Kingdom royal who is a teenager, to feel
They're-
as such when they can just alter how they look.
I'm just reminded of Nimona.
Oh wait, I see what you mean. And then in an episode where like all the magical things that they do to themselves, like is like worn off, we just see that like he has like a mental breakdown, and that's not what he actually looks like. And like you know how like in the Owl House, the spell that the twins do like disappears, and then you
The
just
glamour
see
spell.
like, yeah, you know what I mean. You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Mm-hmm. They have like makeup charms.
Yeah. Do you remember Mystical?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something like that. Like, and then we just, but like a little bit darker, a little bit deeper. Like, I just want us to, at some point, have the main four just, when their character development is like better, like actually help the other royals and like get into their struggles and their lives and stuff.
Imagine the capital of the Crystal Kingdom is all cyberpunk based.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Cyberpunk.
The capital of the Sorcery Kingdom?
Crystal.
Crystal. I like that idea too.
Like the capital can be cyberpunk, and the Copper City can be steampunk.
With some like Chinese influences, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I quite like that. Oh my god. I really like that. The way we wrote it before felt a little bit more like Kingdom-esque, but I like the Cyberpunk Crystal Kingdom more. It makes more sense for how much they do for Cora as well. But what I was gonna respond to was someone who said, oh yeah, Luce said I would pay to see an episode entirely dedicated to the humbling of River. I thought River was your favorite. I mean, both can coexist, but
Yeah.
you can love River and also want him to be humbled. I mean,
They do coexist.
exactly. Like, I want all of the main four to be humbled, but I love them dearly.
Imagine the Fabrication Kingdom is like literally being created and reconstructed all the time, continually.
The Fabrication Kingdom? Oh my god, wait, that makes sense.
Like as soon as a building gets built up, a different building on the other side of town gets shrink.
What's the name? Oh, it's just like gentrification, like on crack.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, mommy, I'm so excited to move into our new house, and then they just watch it like get destroyed. Sorry, we're building a new one. This one's old. Sunnyside in a nutshell. Magic giants in a school learning how to be best Nepo babies while trying not to die. Honestly, that's kind of true. What if we just, instead of like writing our whole synopsis for our next crowdfund, we just write that? We just put that? That's like the whole synopsis. Donate if you want to see magic giants in a school learning how to be the best Nepo babies while trying not to die. That's the whole thing. That's everything. Either you donate or you don't. Soap damage is like throwing a poison potion on the zombie. All it does is heal me. I don't know what that
Imagine
means.
Inscription Kingdom, you can see the Wi-Fi.
Oh, like the Wi-Fi just like inscripts itself?
Yeah.
That would be funny. The Royals of the Shape Kingdom must be the best plastic surgeons in Cora. That's pretty cool too. I like that idea. Oh my god. Think about the Royals that would go to get cosmetic treatment from them, from the Shape Kingdom Royals. right?
Yeah, that makes sense, honestly.
Yeah, but also if you like dislike someone, if you get on a Shape Kingdom's bad side, they can just like extend your forehead to like the ceiling. And then or like something else, like they would just like make one finger, they would just give you like a permanent middle finger that's like so long. They could do so much. That's what I'm saying, like their power is just the transform tool.
Mm-hmm.
Every artist is a Shape Kingdom royal in disguise.
I can confirm this.
Notice.
You know how Mario Galaxy has that gravity mechanic and how you can like walk on like walls and stuff? Imagine the Gravity Kingdom is structured and some sort of like twisted labyrinth like style where you walk on like different surfaces at different angles.
Oh, like the optical illusion?
Yeah.
I really
but
like
it's not an
that.
illusion.
It's just trippy, yeah. Oh my god.
The Gravity Kingdom is Wonderland.
We have one of those worlds where people would be so disappointed if they didn't see like everything.
Mm-hmm. I really want to do an Oracle deck with the cores of Cora.
Yes. Shape could be anxious and flamboyant all at once, and reflection could tease them like an old married couple. Yes, 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 yes. Cyberpunk, steampunk, they are all great, but solar punk is even better.
Oh, I love Solar Punk.
I have not. I need to remind myself.
Solar Punk is basically like technology coexisting with nature.
Oh, okay. Same. Solar punk is my favorite. There are a
I feel
couple
like-
solar punk kingdoms.
Yeah, they are, but like it's like I feel like the more the story progresses, the more Solar Punk it gets, honestly.
Mm. Canada feels very solar punk. At least where I live.
Mm-hmm.
It will be interesting to see how the main four are affected by the new friends they make outside the main group. Many shows don't give characters friends outside the main cast. This is so real. I understand why though. Sometimes it's very difficult to execute. So we're gonna try our best. Shape Kingdom Royal could turn someone into Lord Farquaad from Shrek. That's so specific.
Oh
We just have one of those like April Fool's episodes where like everyone starts looking like each other.
Strength and vulnerability are opposites, right?
Sorry?
Strength and vulnerability are opposites, right?
Yes.
Imagine a Strength Kingdom who has a very very subtle strength itself. Like more abstract strength.
What did you say?
Imagine a Strength Kingdom Royal that has more abstract strength that are more subtle.
Yes. Could you elaborate?
Like say like the strength is more like dexterity or something like analysis.
Yeah, I agree. I think especially if it doesn't clash with
Or
another
advancement.
if it doesn't clash with another power, then yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Strength Kingdom Royals can just like enhance things, I think.
Yeah. Will there be anything art nouveau in the show? Potentially. Instead of barbershops, you can just walk in and get like a second set of arms. Well, I don't know about that. See, as said, like I think of it more as like the transform tool. they can change what's already there and like stretch it out and like move things. They can. If you want to get a second pair of arms, then your current pair has to be like chopped in half.
I think you need the health kingdom for that.
Yeah.
The health kingdom is like the body kingdom.
Turn your skin red and wear. What? Alchemy should be steampunk if it isn't already. It is very steampunk.
Yes! Oh my goodness. Definitely my favorite kingdom.
Oh my god, I love that. Finally, some alchemy defenders. Yes, oh my god, I've always envisioned it to be steampunky, but who doesn't? It's the alchemy kingdom. Who doesn't? Alchemy could also be biopunk.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, considering what they do with the plants.
I
But
feel
also-
like it's more like She-Ra Etheria.
Yeah, I kind of see that. It's just the only thing is, I consider what they do with plants to be less about what's actually in their kingdom and more what's imported. So, if it's totally steampunk, like that makes sense too in my brain.
I love science-based culture stuff. It's so fun.
As you should. It's like so much fun to look at. Bam, bam, bam.
I feel like we should make like I feel like sorcery is more blander compared to the other kingdoms because of how it works.
Sorry, what did you say?
I feel like sorcery makes the other kingdoms like what it inherits from the other kingdoms more bland.
Yeah, of course. Like they would never be able to accomplish a feat like to the fullest potential if it's actual.
Like they could barely do the gravity walks that the gravity kingdom can do.
Yeah. Something I'm really considering with us drawing limits with sorcery magic is simply just having them be able to mimic and not even be able to do anything by themselves. Because I have been thinking about how OP they could be.
I think they just lose individuality when the cultural characteristics of each kingdom. Like they don't have the gestures and like unique things of the kingdom itself. And
Yeah,
that
I mean,
weakens them.
that too. We do already have so many limitations on it. I just think if it was mimicry, it would be so much simpler. Right? Well, not mimicry as in like the exact thing that the character does, but like they have
Only
to.
what's present.
Yeah, they have to. If for example, River does a water spell in front of a Sorcery Kingdom Royal, that Sorcery Kingdom Royal can then mimic that energy and do something watery. But if River didn't do that, they couldn't do that. That's just my 2 cents. So I want us to discuss that before finalizing pilot stuff. Right? I want to get Dev's opinion on that too. It's in the writer's room. I could just borrow someone else's arms. Sea Dog. No. Sea Dog, no. Sea Dog, no. If I took an artist's arm, would they retain the muscle memory and let me draw? Well, I think honestly everything is up there in the brain. Queen Clover looks so majestic here. This is so good. This is like so on point and style accurate. Thank you so much, Mystical. I feel like the cleanup artist is going to have a blast with your shot when this is done. Would Zephyr wear Jordans from Kaji's Melons? Yes. I feel like he already does. He would actually no. Zephyr would wear custom Converse. We all have that one custom Converse person in our life. Right? Do you guys?
I think, yeah.
See, it's a thing. Welcome, Alibi. Converse are a type of shoe. They would, Cage's Melons. They would. Crescenta and Zephyr would do that together. Later on, of course. Wow. I'm so glad you're doing this shot, Mystical. This was made for you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna have to go now. See ya.
Okay, bye, Reese. You're so direct.
No.
Bye.
Alibi said, off topic, but I made an SROCOC named Alexa in the server, and I love her. I want to know all about Alexa. Let's go check out the server. Where can it be found? Oh, Aixa. Sorry, not Alexa. Aixa? Aixa? Guys, you know what I love? We could literally just make an art book for the proof of concept. Isn't that crazy? I want us to create a full art book with
Oh my god, please,
What did you say?
please, that'd be so fun.
Yes, with comments from like every single like artist like on with their doodles beside it, like because when Mystical like zoomed out to show the doodles of Clover and Glenn in the shot, it just looked so art booky, and I just imagined like an art book, and on the side it just has like Mystical's name, and then in quotations it's like, yeah, when I was working on shot 5, I was really thinking about like royal parents, and the expressions were really deep for me, and like it's just, you know what I mean.
Yeah, that would make sense. And you could use the proceeds if you sold it. You could use the proceeds to help fund the project.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking of it as like a Kickstarter reward.
That's a really good idea.
Because we can make, we're pretty rare case. Well, not that rare, but we have actually been revamping and doing stuff with this project from years back. Like, so we have so much stuff that we could cram in there. And it would be so cool.
I know the feeling.
What did you say?
I know the feeling.
Yeah.
A while back, I tried to start my own little indie project. It was too long ago. I was too young, but we got a trailer up and everything, and then it just kind of shut down because we all got busy.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That happens quite often, actually.
I plan to bring it back one day, though.
That's good. Always keep it there. Never give up. It's very easy to give up on an indie project.
Very, yeah.
There have been so many times where I have contemplated dropping Sunnyside that no one knows about. Like, obviously, never ever would I ever do that. Like, this project to me is the one consistent thing in my life that has kept me going and like kept alive a piece of me that, this is dumb and dark, that I thought died like a long time ago, and it's not going anywhere. But it is the point is, like, sometimes, you know, your mental state and like life can affect you so much that you know, you feel like you have no choice but to put it to the side, or it's just, it gets really complicated.
Yeah, it's true, and what you said really almost making me cry. Oh my goodness, it's so real. I know the feeling, and I'm so impressed that you've gotten this project so far, and it's just going to go even farther.
Thank you, and thank you for being a part of it.
Of course, I'm honored to be.
We're very glad that you are. Yeah, I think mainly it's just like those parts of a project when you take the next step, where it's kind of like you slip before actually stepping on the step, because it's a little bit intimidating. You feel the urge to procrastinate. Like, for me specifically in Sunnyside, it was mainly transitioning into the animation phase that seemed really scary, because at the time we didn't have our big old animation doc. We didn't even have complete knowledge of the pipeline, and it took a lot of research and headaches to really deduce that, like, oh, the pipeline can vary from project to project, and at the end of the day, what you need is specific to what you are making. There's not like a checklist of things that you need to make. Sorry, continue what you were saying, Luz.
That's all right. You can continue.
You speak.
I was honestly just gonna say, yeah, it's animation is really daunting. I personally had the same experience with mine. Honestly, we got the trailer done, and then we got to the point where I was just entering high school, and I went to an art school. So basically, I had so much on my plate, and I got really overwhelmed. And my partner on the project, she saw it, and I felt bad because she was super motivated to do it, and I was, but oh my god, school is so exhausting, especially art school. So, and it was my ADHD. It's gosh,
Yeah,
having ADHD and doing projects like this is so hard.
100%. I really commend like the effort at such like a young age as well, though. Like, wow.
Yeah, it was my little dream baby thing, and hopefully one day it'll
It's still here.
become.
It's going to happen. It's literally gonna happen.
Oh my goodness.
And when it does, we're not gonna stop talking about it. We actually aren't. Like, yeah. I think, it does get really complicated sometimes, because you're like walking across the line of like how professional is this going to get? How at this point does it feel more like work, or does it feel more like art? And then knowing when to take a break, and then the nuances of working with a team, like, and really making sure you're all on the same page. And as the team expands, there is a lot of responsibility, and just responsibility in the way that you treat people, and the way that you even text someone or respond to their message. You know, there's been so many moments where I've written something and I've been like, oh my god, what if someone else could perceive this completely differently? And then like you have to go back and workshop that, and it's a learning process.
It really is. I have that same thing where when I'm trying to text someone, I'm like, oh gosh, is this the right thing to say? Is this gonna sound stupid? Like,
Yeah.
emotional.
That's where like I feel like tone indicators do really come in handy, or emojis, literally emojis.
True. Yeah.
Like, just some people might think like, oh, Amin uses so many emojis, like what is this, the emoji movie? But like like it's just because I want people to know how I'm saying it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely do.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. I use a lot of exclamation points. That's usually my way of showing that I'm like trying to be friendly and outgoing. And then sometimes, for some reason, periods scare me, even though it's proper punctuation.
Oh my
It
god,
feels
no,
like,
periods do kind of scare me, because like if you're like a writer or something, or like we're like a big fan fiction writer, and like your childhood or like early teens or whatever, you'll know that like periods mean that you're saying something daunting, like,
yes,
we need to talk. Period.
exactly.
Yeah, I get you. I think honestly, personally, I do sometimes try to like mirror the person that I'm speaking to. Like if I get like a more professional vibe, and that they want to like be a little bit more formal, I'll like use the period. And
Yeah.
if it's someone who's like using the exclamation marks and is like super chill, like I will do the same.
Yeah, I do that too. I think that's honestly the best way to approach things.
Yeah. I'm trying to find someone's OC that they made.
I think I'm gonna have to end here.
Okay.
Wait.
Everyone. Also, Mystical, thank you so much. This is like, you made so much progress today. This is like,
It's so good.
yeah, it's like incredible, dude. Everyone, can you please praise Mystical in the chat? Look at them. Look at the head shake. Disappointment. This is so him. And so well animated. I just want to find this person's. I want to find Alibi's OC. Can someone just type in that channel so I can find it? fan characters part of the channel. We have a fan characters channel.
Oh, thank you guys.
Let's
I'm
see
probably
people
gonna
we're
go
seeing.
crazy. OCs are just I can't help myself.
Slay Mystical is amazing, so talented, so fabulous, amazing work, praise the amazing Mystical, I love Mystical, clap, 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 clap. Very majestic, very demure, you are amazing. It's on the, not mad, just disappointed. Real. Shape of a crown. If you can also post it to your lobby, just in case Toaststones has anything to say, which I really don't think that she will, but yes. Also because I want to keep watching it. But wait, the fan characters channel. There is no. Is there a fan characters channel? Guys, I don't think we have a fan characters channel. Am I crazy? Crazy? I was crazy.
I feel like there is. Yeah, there is. There is indeed.
What?
Yep.
Are you looking at it? Oh.
Yes.
Why do I not see it? Hello?
Oh, no, that's weird.
Hello? Why did it just appear before me now?
That's weird.
Oh my god. Whoa. A whole new world. What the heckity heck? I see Aixa. That's such a beautiful design. Thank you. I want to look at all these. Guys, I'm going to look at all these after the stream, because I didn't know there were so many Sunnyside OCs, dude. This is so cool. This is
There
so
should be.
This is so cool. How have I not seen this before? Do you want me to at you in it, Mystical and Luce? Oh, well, you know about it, Luce. I added
Oh,
you.
trust me,
in
I post a lot in there.
But y'all, thank you so much for joining. Mystical, thank you so much for animating. Again, looks incredible, and y'all have a great rest of your days, your nights, and go to sleep. Goodbye.